Flashback.
My first Rolling Loud I did in 2019 is when I first saw you. Yeah. And you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You were the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
End of Flashback.
Yo, these people are crazy, man. Brittany Renner revealed in a June 7th interview that she and Kevin Gates are divorced after 52 days. You heard that right, of marriage. That was literally yesterday. We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th. Basketball Wives star told Los Angeles radio station Real 92.3 LA. Renner, 33 years old, added that she has no regrets and that all is well. This is crazy, bro. I told y'all how many videos ago. These celebrities treat marriage like their relationships. Y'all are playing a dangerous game. Y'all playing with fire. You made vows together. Does anybody love anybody anymore? Brittany Renner, she's not a winner. She's a loser. Brittany Renner says she and Kevin Gates divorced after 52 days of marriage. I gave 100%. Why do women do this to themselves? And then y'all wonder why we make such content. Because we're trying to warn the women that's coming after us, as well as the young men that's coming after us. I mean, once you get to a certain age, it's almost as if you feel like you owe it to society. You know what I'm saying? To teach them what not to do and show them that there's still hope out here in the world, especially if they got the Most High in their life, and to also educate them on what you went through. Let them know that you've been around the block a few times and you made a few mistakes. Hopefully they'll listen. And if not, at least you did your part. And just pray for them. That's all you can do. You can't force nobody to do anything. They have to want to do it on their own. How do you get married on April 6th? Did they not realize that this is who you're going to be with for the rest of y'all's lives? Through sickness and then through health, right? You had to have been sure this is who you want to spend the rest of your life with, not just 52 days. Can you handle what comes with them? Because marriage is a serious thing. How do you know, Donnie? You've never even been married. I felt like I got out of a marriage when I left my ex. But I know people that are married. And in a sense, once you lived with somebody, it's like you are married. You just don't have you don't have it on paper. If you lived with a woman for more than 1 year, in a way you are married. I did that. So what's the difference between that versus actually having the wedding? And well, there is somewhat of a difference, but you get my drift. Let's continue. Now I know Kevin Gates is an oddball. He's a little bit weird. So he don't give me the vibes of a faithful man. No. I don't know him personally, but just based off certain things about this man, he kind of out there. And maybe it was just too much for her liking. Maybe he wouldn't stop allegedly messing with other women. I don't know. That's their business. I'm only covering the topic because I want to use this as a teachable moment. I'm not here to gossip. All right? I'm not trying to get my Wendy Williams on. That's not what this is about. I'm doing this for a teachable moment. Plus, when I do regular videos, y'all don't seem to want to click on that. Y'all, that don't interest y'all. But boy, when we talk about these celebs, y'all be front and center sometimes. Anyway.
Make better content.
I'm working on it. Track. Renner, who recently converted to Islam, reassured her fans that all is well, despite her marriage ending.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and, things changing, right. Honestly, it's I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And
did she do this to get a baby out of him? If so, this was strategically planned. And in that case, she's a predator. She plotted this whole situation, and he fell for it. What a shame.
I don't feel like it's a sucky situation because what is meant to be is always going to be.
She said, what does that mean if you're getting a divorce? Apparently, it's not going to always, it's always going to be what it's going to be if you're getting a divorce. I really believe that people don't really understand the importance of love in marriage. I'm telling you, these celebs, y'all think you are regular people that you're not publicly known, right? Which is good. Don't be mad about that. Don't feel like you're behind and you're not really living life because you see these celebs. Listen, everything ain't what it seems. They got more problems than you and me. Half them problems they be dealing with, I couldn't deal with it. Now imagine dealing with all that in the world watching your every move. And if you say the wrong thing, if you do the wrong thing, if you where you're not supposed to be, somebody will take that, make it a clip, and it's gonna go viral, and they're gonna make it a video, a topic, whatever other day. All for some money. Cha-ching. Or just to get their thing up and running so they can get to the level of fame where these people at. There'd be a lot of malicious stuff going on in these YouTube streets, man. Some of these people, I just shake my head, yo. The things these content creators do, they be making up stories. They be having these thumbnails and, people looking like Home Alone in the thumbnail. So you like, oh, and such just got caught cheating. You like, wow. The words is all in bolded letters. So now you want to click on that because that look interesting. It's crazy, bro. And then you find out you got clickbaited. I hate when that happens, man. I caught on. Listen, I could look at a YouTube video on the timeline and be like, yep, that's clickbait. I ain't clicking on it. You ain't getting me. I could tell now, but early on, a few of them got me. Yeah, they got me. People reached out to Renner and Gates for comment on Sunday, June 8th, which is today, but did not immediately hear back. Renner also asserted that she has no regrets about the situation.
I followed my heart, and that's what more than most people can say. And I think when you do that, you get all the clarity you need.
J-Lo got like 4 marriages under her belt. I'm sorry, 4 divorces. Sheesh. You're 33. You're a single baby mama. What men these women think they gonna get out here? I mean, it is diabolical. It's nasty out here in the dating scene. You know what I'm saying? What men these women think they're gonna get to? And you notice these celebrity women, right? They never get average regular guys. It's always another celeb. You ever notice that? It was just in May that Renner was gushing over her union with Gates. Yeah, I remember seeing that video. They was in the car. Women like this will never find true love, bro, because they're the problem. It's your boy Donnie, man. And ladies, please, I know y'all be caught in the moment. Y'all be so in love. But slow it down and ask yourself, since he proposed, I recommend you not do this part. Or you proposed, please don't do that. Whatever, however it goes down. You want this man to marry you. Please make sure that this is really what you want. And understand something. You really don't know a person until you lived with them. Trust me, I know. They can't hide no more. It's a thing called the representative. See, it used to be a 90-day thing. But nowadays, it'd be quicker than that. At least for me. I'll be, not even 2 hours. Sometimes literally 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be like, boom, got him. I know who you are. Or 60 seconds. I'll be on it. My discernment is out of this world, man. I can't explain it. And I know some of y'all can relate. Not everybody in the world, but I know some of y'all, because you awaken like me. Well, that's my time. It's unfortunate that it rained literally this entire weekend. And I'm like, wow. When I finally have off from work and it just be raining like crazy, I'm mad because there's so many things I wanted to do. But that might be a good thing because I don't need to be spending no money anyway like that. I ain't gonna front, man. It be feeling kind of weird when you home by yourself. You know, especially when you hear something in another room and you be wondering, man, anybody in there? Yo, I don't understand those movies when the person is trying to, well, they don't know that like there's a dude who's out there unaliving a lot of people, like Jason or something, and they be with their flashlight in some spooky haunted house. Hello? Hello, anybody there? I'm like, yo, shut up, the killer. I'm like, yo, shut up. He's in the next room. He gonna get you. Get out of there. They be all loud. Black people, we don't move like that. At least, I know I don't move like that. I know my people, we don't move like that. We be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be tiptoeing with something on me looking. As soon as he hit that corner. Let me stop, man. Your boy Donnie, yo. I'm out.
How dare you not hit that like button after all this I did for you? Guess you really don't rock with me like that, huh? Well, time is money, baby. And I could be doing something else.